you can actually use this ebook where you can post it to start earning money. Hey, it's Marty from martyenglander.com, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing Sqribble. Instead of going through every single feature Sqribble has to offer, I'm going to show you a practical way on how you can quickly get up and running and how you can start profiting with Sqribble. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Now, before we get started with Sqribble, if you can go ahead and leave this video a like and also comment below letting me know if this video can be improved or other softwares that you'd like me to show you how you can either make money with or review it, go ahead and leave that comment below because it really helps the video get some rankings and boost the YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let's get into the software. So as you can see in front of me, I am with Sqribble, and you have all of these different options, and quite frankly there is quite a lot of things that you can do with Sqribble, but I'm only going to show you the absolute basic of getting a ebook going. So the way this works is come to Sqribble with an idea and you will create a ebook without, design knowledge or, even really using your own content. It just does it all for you. So let's jump in and create a project. So I'm going to click here to get started, or click the create new project button there. Now it's loaded lots of different designs and there is so many to choose from, but if you want something a little bit more catered or a little bit more original, then you've also got the upgraded side of this software as well, and I'll leave all the pricing to this within the blog on my website, which is where you can also get a discount with some bonus content as well when you purchase this software. And here we are, and I can choose anything. Now if you don't really know what niche you want to go into, well, every single cover design actually gives you an idea of a niche. For example, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, make money with blogging, email marketing. But of course, if you don't really want to be in that side, you've also got technology, history, educational sort of things, food, and. So I'm actually going to go with the easy weight loss diet design, and we can click the view button, which will show the cover and then just some insight of how this ebook is going to look once we populate it with content. So as you can see, it looks great, and what more do you want from an ebook? So let's go ahead and click use, and now we give this a name. So I'm just going to call it diet. Okay, so this ebook's going to be all about losing weight and diet. So the next thing that we're going to do is go ahead and click next. Now in front of you, you can see you've got 5 different options, and quite frankly it really doesn't matter which option you start off with from the beginning, because you can always add new content in any way once you're in the actual design, and you will see that shortly. So I'm going to go with my favorite option, which is start from article collection, because it's the lazy way of doing things. So let's go ahead and click next, and now right here I can search all articles and basically search for diet, and go ahead and press enter. Now this has collated and found for me loads and loads of articles which is all about diet. Okay, so what if low carb diets can cure diabetes, dealing with dandruff, natural home treatment, so everything to do with diet. But I need to get more specific because this is actually about weight loss. So I'm going to type in weight loss, and now you can see that there's loads of stuff all about weight loss. So dieting for success, making it happen. I'm going to select this article or click view article, and you can see it's 562 words and it's about all of this, which these are also keywords that we can use to find more articles if we want, but this looks good to me, so I'm just going to select this and go ahead and click finish. Okay, so this ebook has now been populated. Let's scroll down and see. So we've got our e-cover, fantastic, and we can change it to whatever. I'm just going to say Marty Englander. Okay, and again, if you wanted to edit it or anything like that, you would simply hover over it, click the little settings icon, and I want to make this a little lower down, so all it is margin top, and you just set it to wherever you want. That looks great to me. Let's go ahead and scroll down, and you can see we've now got the table of contents, dieting for success, making it happen. So this is one chapter within this ebook, and if you scroll down, there you have it. You've got all of that text nice and readable, and that's basically done in 2 seconds flat. So what if we would want to add more content into this? Well, very simply, we'd head over to add new content, and do you remember how I said there were 5 options before on how we can generate content? Well, here are those four options. So we've got a choice. We can either start from article collection, upload Word file, or copy and paste content manually, or grab from URL. I'm going to go ahead and do copy paste content manually and select that. So all you need to do is go online and type in, weight loss or anything like that and find a blog. Once you've found a blog, go ahead, copy it and paste it in like so. And you can see I've now got this whole blog waiting to be added into it. So I'm going to go ahead and add article. Okay, so that has now been added. And if we scroll down, you can see our first article, and here we are. This is the article that I copied and pasted, and you can see it's automatically added the images and added absolutely everything else. And it looks pretty decent. So now, if you wanted to change spacing or anything on those lines, again, you can do that just by selecting the icon and heading over here. And if you want to change the font size, you can do just like that. Or do whatever you really want to do. Arrange the order. You can change the fonts. There's a whole wealth of customizations that you can actually do. But you may have noticed one thing, and that thing was, if we scroll to the back, that under the table of contents, nothing was showing. Well, all you need to do is head over to settings, generate table of contents, and now you can see it's actually got the table of contents populated. And of course, it's not perfect, but it's very easy to select and edit, just like you can see here. And now you've basically got yourself a full ebook. So what's next? Well, let's quickly go ahead and just have a look at what all these options do. So we've already gone through settings. You can see you can generate the table of content and as well headers and footers. With pages, it quickly navigates you to each page and even highlights it into a different color so you know what page it's on. And it's basically a quick way to do it. You can also hide the pages and unhide them, or even duplicate them if you want to. I'm just going to leave it as is. Next, you can go to elements, and again, this will take you to every single element on the page. In fact, if you've ever used a WordPress drag and drop builder or just a general website builder, you'll know that everything's sectioned into elements. So actually this is really no different to using a drag and drop builder. It just selects it and boom. Next, colorize, and if you don't like the colors of everything, well, go ahead and boom, it's just changed all the colors. And you can see this is changing all the text colors and backgrounds and all sorts of things for you. And if you don't really like any of the colors, you can always go ahead and do reset to default. Or if you like spontaneous stuff and you like random, go ahead and click randomize, and that will just randomly select a different theme for you. I'm just going to go ahead and reset to default. Okay, so we've now established how you can automatically add loads of different content in all different ways, how you can change the style and everything. But the next step is, how do we publish it, save it, and all of that good stuff? Well, on the header bit of this navigation, you can see it says publish, generate ebook, save and exit, and exit without save. Well, first off, let's just go ahead and save it just to ensure everything saves. Let's go ahead and click generate ebook. You've got two options, new method or legacy method. Always go with the new method. Okay, so now this is where it gets really exciting, because in like 30 seconds flat, we've basically created an ebook, and now you can see we've got all of these options. So this is actually really exciting, because not only can you open it up in a new tab and download just a normal PDF file of the ebook, but you can also download it in other formats. So you can download it in Amazon Kindle, EPUB, and Mobi. So you've got all of these little options that you can download it in, but just for this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and do download PDF file. And now you can see at the bottom left of my screen, it's actually just downloaded. And here we are, you can see I've got the ebook there. If I make this a little smaller, just like that, it's looking great. Yeah, you may have needed to tidy it up a little bit, but it's nothing too extreme, and the time saved on trying to find all the articles and what's not, really makes this whole process really very fast. So now I've downloaded it, what to do next? Well, first off, let's just quickly go back to save and exit. So in this area, this is where all of your ebooks are saved, and you have the choice to edit them, delete them, view them, rename them, download them. So there's really a lot you can do here, as well as you can create the new project that we've already gone over. So let's now go over how you can actually use this ebook, where you can post it to start earning money. So number one, obviously you can create yourself a Kindle account and start publishing your very own ebooks. It's a fantastic way. Amazon, you know, you're probably no stranger to it, but it's an absolute traffic machine. It's an absolute beast when it comes to generating traffic. So as long as you've got a trending sort of topic uploaded, the chances are you're going to generate sales just by simply uploading it. And the great thing, like you saw before, is we can generate it in Kindle format straight away instead of paying someone else to do it or finding some complicated software. It does it for you. That's what Sqribble does. Next, let's go to Cash Presso. Now, previously on one of my YouTube videos, I've actually reviewed this software, but the way this works is you can use the ebook for lead generation to promote specific offers. So if you want to promote a weight loss product like the keto diet, then you would create an ebook about the keto diet, give it away for free, and within it you would very simply include offers on it. And the way this works is, just very quickly, you'll go over to Flipbooks and you can see I've actually already done keto diet. You would add your ebook, so add ebook, and then I'm just going to call it diet, select file, going to upload it, lead capture for none, and then add. Okay, now that we've got it, all we need to do is preview it, and whenever you send this to someone, what will happen is they will receive this with the background like so. They would enter their information, press submit, and you know, if you want to increase viral, I'm not going to get too much into this, but you can see they've now got access to the ebook. And this is the ebook that we literally just created 2 minutes ago. Just give it a second to load. There you go. Okay, so that's another way you can start generating leads. And if we just go back to the dashboard, you can see you've got that test email right there, and it's a referral based software, so you can really start amassing huge amounts of databases using this and building your email list and start marketing to them with all sorts of offers, or including your offers in the ebook. There's really no limitation to using this sort of software to generate leads and earn an income. Next, Fiverr. Now, you've probably heard of Fiverr because it's notorious for getting really cheap at pretty decent quality, and you can see there is over 14,000 services all to do with ebooks and format ebooks and ebook covers and all sorts of things, even creating ebooks. So there's clearly a lot of demand for it, and you can see each of these gigs have lots of orders to them, which means that there's a demand for this sort of service. So you would very simply find one of the best sellers, which is this one, or you know, or this one, and you would simply replicate it and just tweak it a little bit so you're not completely copying it, and go ahead and charge £4.16 as the starter fee. In fact, that's the only fee that they've got, but you can add more pages, so another 5 pages for an extra £10, etc. And you can see, you know, this person, if he's probably using a software that I've just shown you, well, let's quickly work out how much money he's earned just from selling this one gig. So you can see he's done 916 orders times £4.16. So really, that's how much he's earned, and that's probably over the space of a year or so. And you've just seen within 30 seconds that you can actually create these ebooks. So you can either hire a VA to do this, you can charge more, or okay, you can even take this and go to another freelancing website. Next, you can even type in something on Google like ebook creation services, and if there's people advertising this sort of service, you know that there's likely money to be earned, purely because they are spending to find customers for this service. So you can see here is the number one here is a site that's trying to sell ebook creation services for $49 within a 48-hour turnaround. You know it's going to take you less than 10 minutes to actually create an ebook using Sqribble. So here we are, and you can see very simple lander. So what is it they will actually do? Well, we have converted thousands of ebooks. So they're basically saying we will convert an ebook, and you saw in Sqribble that you had the upload Word document. So we will design your ebook according to Kindle guidelines, which again, you can automatically generate the right format. It works on all devices. Yep. So you can see this person is not only charging for ebook formatting, they're also charging for cover design and print formatting, which Sqribble does all for you. They're even charging per word. So there's a lot of money to be made in just this little area. So if you're still not 100% sure on how you can earn money or how these methods even apply, well, I'm going to go back to where everything started for me online, which is people per hour. And again, this is another freelancing website where you can very simply upload your ebooks or designs, or even a wealth of them, and offer them as a bundle package, or even again replicate one of these gigs which are performing well and do it like that. Okay, so there is so much scope to earn money with ebooks. Now, one last thing, you may be wondering, but Marty, I can't just go to Google and copy a blog from someone else, isn't there copyright and stuff like that? Well, absolutely, it's copyrighted. So I want to introduce another software, which again, I'll leave a link in the description. It's not compulsory, but it's a really good software for you to utilize. And the software is called Spin Rewriter. So the way this works is really very simple. Check this out. So I'm just going to go to this. So what you can see, you've got all this text here. So I'm just going to take, the first couple of paragraphs like so. I'm going to go back to Spin Rewriter and paste that in. Now watch what happens. So what you can actually see here is this software has taken all of that text and spun the words, which means that when you finalize the article, it's going to produce lots and lots of different articles for you that you can utilize, and it's completely unique because all the words have been spun with different words which still make sense. So for example, the original word here was founder. Well, you can see there's a line there, and then creator, and another line owner. So you can see they all basically mean the same thing. Here, connection was the original word, but they've also replaced it with link, between, in between, great, fantastic, terrific, excellent, wonderful. You can see that this can generate, just from one article, hundreds of different unique pieces of content, which is all saying basically the same thing, but it's unique because they all use different words, and that is really exciting. Hopefully you can see all the different ways that you can actually utilize Sqribble to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. So no matter who you are, if you're a business owner, you can use it for lead generation. If you're a freelancer, you can use it for portfolios and stuff like that. If you are a content creator, you can use it for content creation. If you're a YouTuber, again, you can use it as giveaways. If you're an affiliate marketer, you can use all of this as PLR content or bonus content, all sorts of things. It really doesn't matter who or what industry you're in, there is a way to use Sqribble for your business. So now that you've got an understanding of how effective Sqribble can be potentially for your business, go ahead, click the link in the description to go to my blog, where you're going to find out all the information about the upsells of Sqribble, the downsells, the cross sells, whoever knows what other sales there are. You're also going to find out about my bonus content, which is all about traffic generation, which is just going to enhance your online activities like tenfold. There's no comparison about it, and I'm giving it all to you for free when you use my link to purchase Sqribble, just as a little thank you, because of course I earn a little commission when you purchase it. So thanks for watching, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.